Is the Nomos Club Sport Neomatik Worldtimer the best of its kind? It's hard to argue it's not. Dashing good looks, a slim profile, an in-house Worldtimer movement and the option of a steel bracelet or a two-piece textile strap, all for less than 4,000 euros. It seems too good to be true, right? Well, it isn't, and quite frankly, Nomos knocked it out of the park with this one. All the more reason for us to go into detail with one of the hottest watches from Watches and Wonders 2025. If there's one thing to be said about Nomos, it's the brand is tremendously consistent. There's a strong lineage of Bauhaus-inspired playfulness throughout all its collections. From the sleek Tangente to the often colorful club and everything in between, a Nomos is instantly recognizable as, well, a Nomos. Founded in 1990 and introducing its 4 debut collections in 1992, Nomos is one of the most popular brands in Germany. Nestled in the heart of historic German watchmaking town called Glashütte, the brand shows a never-ending stream of creativity and cleverness. The design might often be described as minimalistic, but they're brimming with character once you take a closer look. For years, the brand's most complex watch has been the Zürich Weltzeit, a classically styled travel watch beloved for its simplicity. Now though, that's joined by a watch that offers the same clever functionality, yet in a far sportier package. And no, it's not simply a matter of putting a movement in a different case. The design of the new Club Sport Neomatik Worldtimer is typical to Nomos. And the 40mm wide case has a very slim profile, coming in at a height of just 9.9mm, which is honestly very impressive given the complexity. Nevertheless, it's something Nomos is known for and it makes the watch very easy to wear. It's fully polished and comes with sapphire crystals on both sides. The screw-down crown ensures a water resistance of 200 meters, so you can travel around the globe without a care in the world. A clever touch is the red indicator ring around the stem of the crown, which when visible means the watch isn't watertight. And next to the crown is what makes the Club Sport Neomatik Worldtimer such an easy and practical watch to use. A pusher. First you set the watch to the correct time where you live, and then, once you've landed at your destination, you push this pusher. This instantly jumps the city ring and local hour hand forward in tandem, and keep pushing until you hit the correct time zone, and you're all set. And that really is all you need to do. Moving to the dial itself, it's worth mentioning there are 8 models in total. These ones, with a sunray brushed blue or silver dial, are part of the permanent collection, and on top of that there's a set of 6 colorful limited editions of 175 pieces each for the exact same price. All follow the same design but vary in color, and the dial is finished with large markers and numerals plus a set of pencil-shaped hour and minute hands. Superluminova helps to tell time at night, which is quite helpful when you travel around the globe. The subdial at 3 is for the home time and has a 24-hour scale. The outer ring for the subdial has a two-tone finish to indicate day versus night. And then there's the subdial at 6, which is traditionally used for the small seconds. Both are recessed into the main dial and have a snailed texture, and the city ring on the outer periphery is also mounted a bit lower and has the world's cities printed in white. A subtle red marker at noon indicates the city of your location, and the fine minute track also shows you how many hours ahead or behind each time zone is. They really couldn't have made it more simple. Instead of relying on the same movement as the Zürich Weltzeit, Nomos developed a new caliber for the Club Sport Neomatik Worldtimer. Using the caliber DUW3202 as a base, the travel module on top is also revised. The automatic base movement is very slim and, of course, produced in-house. Together with the module, it measures just 4.8mm in height, and beating at a rate of 21,600 VPH, it's wound by an open-worked central rotor to a maximum power reserve of 42 hours. It also comes with the brand's own ballast wheel, called the Nomos Swing System, and finished in blue, the hairspring can be seen whizzing away underneath the transversal balance bridge. The finishing is again what we expect from Nomos and is very pleasing to the eye. We see thin ribbing, blued screws, crisp engravings and of course the classical 3/4 plate construction. Nomos puts the new Club Sport Neomatik Worldtimer on either a two-piece textile strap or a stainless steel multi-link bracelet with a folding clasp. For the silver dial, Nomos provides a grey strap, while for the blue one it comes with a blue one to match. The steel bracelet, however, has brushed and polished accents and a folding clasp signed with the brand's name. Price-wise, the collection retails for €3,760 on the strap or €3,940 on the bracelet. The limited editions I mentioned earlier are only available on the bracelet for the same price as the standard edition. And for what it's worth, I honestly think it is extremely fair value for money. In this price range, it's not easy to find an alternative that delivers on the same level. It looks brilliant, it's slim and super easy to wear, the complication is cleverly constructed and simple to use, and the movement is made in-house. What more do you want? For me personally, it's a potential must-buy, but how about you? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of it. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with future videos, and I will see you again next time.